Hello, my internet fans. How's it going? And what's up? It's another episode of Statboy Rants. This is episode 36. And as always, the rants on this show are Statboy approved. Yay. First, let's get a little bit of business out of hand. I finally had a winner in a challenge I did almost 20 episodes ago. The Statboy Words with Friends challenge, where I said if anybody can beat me, the best of 5 out of Words with Friends, they got a t-shirt. Well, we got a winner. Jonathan D., Worcester, Massachusetts. Good job. You beat me. Fair and square. 3 games to 1. So your shirt is on the way. All that I ask is you take a picture of yourself with it and post it to the Statboy Rants fan page. Then I'll put it in the album, and you're part of the Statboy Rants family, which is all of 85 people, I guess. That's how many people like the page, but only like 6 of us have actual t-shirts because demand isn't very high right now. And thank you, Renegade, for wearing my shirt on the last show too, by the way. I heard about that. I heard that Jade actually called
that episode hasn't aired yet, by the way.
Oh, well, it will. Apparently, it's a bit of a spoiler, but apparently I get mentioned in that episode and Renegade rips into Jade, so way to go on that one.
That episode was Statboy approved.
Yes, it was, absolutely. Alright, so Jonathan beat me, fair and square. I think I only have like 1 extra large Statboy approved shirt left. So if you want to try and win it, hit me up on Words with Friends. Whatever. Today's episode is going to be a partial continuation of the last episode. I kind of hinted on Twitter I was going to do another comparison at LBStatKid1977. Follow me on Twitter. Last episode I compared Shawn to Triple H. Today it's going to be John Cena and The Rock. Who is better? Let the comments flood. Same format, you know, comparing left and right, so let's just get right into it. John Cena made his debut 2002 against Kurt Angle, of course. Remember, this is only WWE stuff. Yes, he was in UPW as the prototype. He actually got the UPW title for a bit. He was featured in a UPW documentary that I've seen with Looney Lane was in it as well, and that was our first look at prototype John Cena. But as far as WWE, 2002 was his debut, and he's been pretty much going ever since. He hasn't stopped except for injuries, which I'll touch on later. So right now,
this is John Cena's 10th year at the company.
10 years. Long time. 10 years straight. The Rock made his debut in Survivor Series 1996. But he left in 2004 to go make the movies, and then he pops up sporadically since then. So 10 years straight as opposed to 16 years with the company, but sporadic. I give the edge to Cena on that one. To go 10 years straight and only having to leave twice due to injury, point Cena. Like I say, it's gonna be a touch and go for The Rock, literally, because he literally gets his paycheck and goes and makes more movies. Believe me, that'll be talked about. Championship-wise, Cena has 20 total accomplishments, 10 WWE championships, 2 World Heavyweight titles, 3 US titles, 2 World Tag Team Championships, and 2 WWE Tag Team Championships, and he won the Rumble in 2008. 10, 12, 15, 18, 21, excuse me, 21. 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, 20. 15, 15, 16, 20. The Rock, 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. One was as WCW, one was WWE. So he's held the big gold belt twice. 7 WWE Championships. 2 times IC, 5 World Tag Team Championships. And he won the Royal Rumble back in early 2000. 2000 actually. But of course, the whole Rock Big Show thing, you know, that could be controversy in itself. So that gives Rock 7, 9, 11, 16, 17 accomplishments.
And if you want to add it, he made it to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Didn't win, but he made it to the finals.
17 and a half. So Cena gets the point in championships. I mean, 10-time WWE champion. You know, that's the big piece of the pie there. As far as injuries go, like I said, The Rock, I couldn't find any major injuries. I mean, like, there was a storyline where The Rock got beat up by, I think, Taker and Kane or somebody. He had a concussion. That doesn't count. I mean, an injury is when you got to go off and go under the knife, which Cena has done twice. Of course, he tore his pec off the bone in 2007. A year later, he herniated a disc in his neck for 2008, and he was gone for a while. So The Rock takes care of himself. So Rock gets that point, you know. Like I say, the little stuff, you know, the nagging knee pain, the tennis elbow, the headaches, that stuff doesn't count because they work through it. So Cena gets that. Rock gets that. As far as WrestleMania goes, both The Rock and Cena, when they fight each other this year, it'll be their 9th WrestleMania between them. They both have appeared at 9. Cena has won 6. Rock has won 4. Cena defeated The Big Show at WrestleMania 20. Defeated JBL at 21. Defeated Triple H at 22. Defeated Shawn at 23. He was in the Triple Threat at 24 and got pinned, so that counts as a loss. He defeated Edge and Big Show at 25. He defeated Batista at 26 and lost to The Miz. 6 wins. Hey Diesel, what's up? And these are all, and the only match that really sucked was against Batista. I mean, Batista was on his way out of the company anyway, so you know, one little ding on that. So those are all good matches. And like I say, 3 of them were for titles. The Rock, on the other hand, defeated the Sultan at 13, which was a joke. Defeated Ken Shamrock at 14, a little better. Lost to Stone Cold at 15, that was his first big WrestleMania match. He was in the Fatal 4-Way at 2000, losing to Triple H. Counts as a loss. Lost to Stone Cold again at 17, so that's 3 straight losses. Had the epic match with Hogan at 18, which he won, big match. Finally defeated Stone Cold at 19, big match. And teamed up with Foley to lose to Evolution at 20. Hasn't done anything since. Came back at 27 to host. Yes?
24 to induct his family in the Hall of Fame.
24 in the Hall of Fame. That's it. 4 and 4. So as far as WrestleMania goes, Cena gets the point on that one too.
Wouldn't it be 4-3-1 because he didn't take the fall in the Evolution match?
You could say that. He still lost the match, but he didn't get pinned. So you could say it's 4 and 4 or 4-3-1, whichever you want. Either way, Cena still gets the accomplishment on that one. And as far as the fan bases go, you know, Cena's got the mixed the mix with the fans. Rock, since he's come back, I've yet to hear some boos, so I'll give Rock the point for that one. And if you saw Raw with the rap concert and the rock concert, you know, Cena went back to his basic thugonomics, which I was happy to see, because we have been saying here at Casa D18 that he needs to do that. He needs to go back to his roots, you know. And it might make the heel turn a lot more easier than that. The fans still love The Rock because he's back. And then, of course, they'll probably hate him when he's gone because he's off doing Hollywood stuff again. Yes, Diesel? You want your 2 cents? Come here. Come here, you! Who do you like better? Do you like The Rock? Do you like John Cena? Huh? Want to sit here for a few minutes? I'm fine with that. Okay, go on. Good boy. Let's see, what else? As far as the rap concert goes, though, the only problem was, you know, Cena dropped the bomb, the chicken shit. I kind of had a problem with that. Because, you know, that could lead to a whole firestorm of some kind by a whole bunch of parents. It's like, what if your kid, you're sitting at the dinner table, and mom and dad tell the kid to eat their vegetables. And the kid looks defiantly at their parents and says, "No, I don't want you chicken shit." It's like, whoa, where did you learn that? John Cena. He called The Rock a chicken shit, and he called him a kung pao bitch. That's the only issue I had with that. You gotta. It could have been the heat of the moment thing. I seriously doubt that Vince knew that Cena was going to do that. Because that's not PG. Swearing is not PG. Swearing is R. Swearing makes a lot of things fun. Because you get that oh factor. And stuff like that. But when the kids are involved, you gotta bite your tongue, especially at wrestling events. I mean, when we went to the Y event, I mean, the people at the Y, I'm pretty sure they said, make it squeaky clean, no swearing. Of course, you're at a wrestling event where violence is involved, and it's like, you're gonna have a squeaky clean wrestling event. Yeah, I'd like to see that one. On The Rock's end, I like it when The Rock plays his guitar. I like the previous Rock stuff with the guitar, like when he went to Long Island and he called it Skank Island. That was funny. When he was at Staples Center, and I don't remember the basketball teams, but whenever the Lakers play in May, there was something about that. That was funny. When The Rock was officially heel, and all that. In fact, I want to find how to play those riffs or those chords that he played just to try and copy it on my guitar. But calling out Cena's mom, that's another diss you shouldn't do. You shouldn't call out people's moms unless, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, what if we all diss The Rock's mom? We know who The Rock's mom is. We've seen her on the documentaries. She seems like a nice person. Why would you want to go and diss someone's mom? It's pointless, and it's so 80s. Especially if you live in the ghetto. Because if you live in the ghetto, everybody's mom gets talked about at some point. So, like I said, statistic-wise, Cena is better than Rock. Personally, right now, in my opinion, I like Cena better than The Rock, only because The Rock is off doing movies that I'm really not going to. Yes, Renegade?
Why don't you compare their acting?
Okay. Cena did The Marine. Cena did Legendary. The Rock is okay. So The Rock has a ton of more movies. Of course, The Rock did Doom, so we all know that story is out the window. Journey 2, like I'm not gonna go see that. Scorpion King, Mummy Returns, Be Cool, Walking Tall. Let's see, what else did he do? There's one more in there that I'm missing. Escape to Witch Mountain, that's in there. So The Rock is a temporal. Oh yeah, then the god-awful Tooth Fairy. Need I say more? So Cena's only done 2 movies. Rock has done 4 movies. What are the other 2?
12 Rounds.
Oh yeah, I forgot 12 Rounds.
And The Reunion.
Haven't seen The Reunion.
But it's out. And don't forget his cameo in Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, you have to freeze frame that one. Okay, so Rock has done more movies, and he probably gets paid more than Cena, so if you want to give The Rock a point on that one, unofficially, go right ahead. But still, Cena's better than Rock, personally. And that's what I'm going to say about, I'm going to say about that. So, as far as this little debate, it's pretty much done. Go ahead and leave all the comments in there. I'm going to try and do 2 more. I might do Trips and Taker, even though I already compared Trips to Shawn. I might do Trips and Taker just because of the whole. It's a big match. Definitely, yes. I will do Punk and Jericho. That's in there. I know for a fact I'm not going to do Sheamus and Bryan because let's face it, Bryan is 10 times better than Sheamus no matter what. They're both too new to compare. I mean, Sheamus has been in the company about maybe 3-4 years. Bryan has been in the business in the business a while because of independent stuff, but he's only been WWE about 1.5 to 2 years, so there's really not much of a comparison yet. Okay? Upcoming, we're going to be going out on a little family trip, so look for us. Is that news up yet, or no? Okay, so I can go ahead and plug that?
It doesn't make sense to plug it because by the time they see yours, it'll probably be too late. Yours goes up the day we're going to be out.
Good point. Well, watch the previous shows and you'll figure out what I'm talking about. Anyway, WrestleMania is 3 weeks away?
Less than.
2 weeks away. Yeah, 2
Closer
weeks
to 2.
Closer to 2. We'll be tweeting live during the event. We'll be on Facebook, you know. We're probably going to do the prediction show in 2 weeks. And what I'd like to see us do is, while everybody is still here after the event, we just turn on every possible camera we can, and we just all start talking about it. We have one big Casa D18 post-WrestleMania review. Jaden and Dylan will be sitting over there. Jeff, Tyler, and Bruce will be sitting over here, and Renegade. I'll be sitting in my corner, and you know, just one big one, and I'll just throw out "it sucked" every 5 seconds. Okay, so we're done. Statboy 36 is in the can. Let's hear those comments, and we'll see you next week. Statboy out.